Ukara cloth and the River Bride. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to our series, African Myths and Faith, Stories for Kids and Adults. Today, I want to tell you a beautiful story from West Africa, from the Efik and Ibabio people of Nigeria. It's a story about a humble weaver, a mysterious river bride, and the magic of craft and peace. So, settle in, and let's dive into this enchanting tale. Once upon a time, in a small village nestled along the banks of a winding river, there lived a kind-hearted weaver named Kofi. Kofi was known throughout his village for his skill with thread and cloth. His hands could turn simple materials into beautiful patterns, each telling a story or carrying a meaning. But more than that, Kofi believed that weaving was more than just making cloth. It was a way to bring harmony and understanding among people. Now near this village flowed a mighty river, shimmering under the sun and whispering secrets as it moved. People believed the river was alive with spirits, especially one mysterious spirit known as the River Bride. Legend has it that at dawn, just before the first light, the River Bride would emerge from the water, her beauty unmatched, her voice like the flowing streams. One day, as Kofi was walking along the riverbank, he saw something unusual. A young woman was struggling in the water, caught in a sudden current. Without hesitation, Kofi ran to her rescue. He reached into the river and pulled her out just as the sun was beginning to rise. The woman was soaked, her hair flowing like dark waves, and her eyes shimmering with the river's depths. The woman looked at Kofi with gratitude, and then something extraordinary happened. As dawn broke fully, she began to transform. Her human form shimmered, and she became a radiant river spirit, her body blending into the flowing water. Before she disappeared into the river's depths, she whispered a gift for Kofi, a set of special patterns. These patterns, she explained, were woven with the wisdom of the river, symbols of peace and harmony. She told Kofi that whenever he wove these patterns into cloth, they would bring calm to quarrelsome homes, soothe angry hearts, and help families find their way back to understanding each other. Kofi was amazed and grateful. From that day on, he incorporated the river spirit's patterns into his weaving. His cloth became famous far and wide, not just for its beauty, but for the peace it fostered among those who wore it. Now here's a little activity you can try at home. Think of a symbol or pattern that represents harmony or friendship for you. Maybe it's a simple zigzag, a circle, or a wave. Something that reminds you of calm and connection. If you like, you can draw or craft your own harmony banner using paper or fabric. Hang it somewhere you see often, and remember, like Kofi's patterns, your creation can be a reminder of peace in your life. This story teaches us that craft and kindness are powerful. Just like Kofi's weaving brought peace, our words and actions can bring harmony to our families, friends, and communities. Sometimes, a simple act, a helping hand, or a kind word is all it takes to turn a quarrel into understanding. So whenever you see beautiful cloth or patterns, think of the river spirit and the weaver who learned that peace is something we can create, stitch by stitch. And remember, you too can be a weaver of harmony in your own way. Thanks for listening today. Until next time, keep your hands busy and your heart open to kindness. See you soon.